Hi guys, welcome to Hope with Jonathan podcast. And on this podcast, we will share the patient's personal story with battling kidney disease, dialysis, transplant, and more. Guys, we'll also share stories of hope and encouragement for those that are in need of a living kidney donor. We will also advocate for them, a living donor, to step forward to give them the miracle gift of life of transplant. Guys, based upon my personal near-death experience with kidney disease, I started this streaming show called Hope with Jonathan, and also this podcast, Hope with Jonathan Podcast. Guys, if you want to hear more stories like this, please stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome to Hope with Jonathan podcast. Thanks for all the support for the podcast, also for Hope with Jonathan. Definitely appreciate it. If you're interested in helping out and supporting what we're doing with Hope with Jonathan and the Hope with Jonathan podcast, you can definitely do so by clicking on the listener support. Also, you can find us on social media at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We're also on YouTube, and you can find us also on TikTok. All you have to do is type in Hope with Jonathan, and you can find Hope with Jonathan podcast. You can find us on almost all platforms, mainly on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. We're on some others, but feel free to find us on any platform that you can. Thanks again, guys, for tuning in and listening to Hope with Jonathan. Appreciate your support. Thank you very much. Hey guys, go over to www.kidneywarriormerch.com. Submit your story today and get a shot at being the Warrior of the Month. If you're selected as the Warrior of the Month, you'll get a chance to interview with Hope with Jonathan podcast. Whether you're a kidney warrior, kidney dialysis patient, or even a kidney transplant patient, or maybe you've just been diagnosed with kidney disease, go over to www.kidneywarriormerch.com and submit your story today. Kidney Warrior Merch is a supporter of Hope with Jonathan podcast. Again, guys, that's www.kidneywarriormerch.com. Hey guys, Hope with Jonathan is back. That's right, guys. Hope with Jonathan is back with a brand new, renewed focus and passion for helping patients who are battling kidney disease, dialysis, and in need of a living kidney donor. Guys, Hope with Jonathan is here to share kidney patients who are in need of a living kidney donor, those that want to get their stories out there and shared on another platform other than just using posters and videos And I'm not saying that those are not effective, because they are effective. But I really feel like that there is power in sharing your personal testimony. And you can do that right here with Hope with Jonathan. Hey guys, I really appreciate everyone's support for Hope with Jonathan, everyone reaching out to me to find out if I'm okay and how I'm doing. Man, it has been an outpouring of love. Guys, I really, really appreciate all of the support for Hope with Jonathan and the podcast. It's just been an amazing ride. Yes, I did have a negative thing happen to me, and I won't go into great detail, and I won't continue to share on it. But what I will tell you is that I've learned from it, and I'm ready to move completely forward with my advocacy. And continue to do what God has called me to do, and that is to help people that are in need. I want to let you guys know that I do this from the bottom of my heart, and also based upon my near-death experience with kidney disease. I started Hope with Jonathan. Before it was ever Hope with Jonathan, it was Hope for Jonathan. And Hope for Jonathan was my Facebook page and my own personal advocacy that I started to try to find me a living kidney donor. And I really, really feel with the collaboration that I had with kidneysolutions.org and Kent Bressler that I was actually able to reach my donor. And here's how. The family that direct donated me their loved one's kidney to me to be able to get my miracle gift of life of transplant. We didn't talk a whole lot over the years, and I really feel that they seen my story being shared on social media. And because of me sharing my personal experience with battling kidney disease and doing dialysis, they were able to see what was going on with me. And at the time of their loved one passing, they called me and knew I needed a kidney, and they offered the kidney to me. And by way of direct donation, they were able to do that because he had signed up to be a living donor by signing the back of his driver's license. He was actually able to become a donor, not a living donor, but a donor. But guys, listen, Hope with Jonathan's back, going in a whole new direction. Just wanting to do things in a little bit different a way than what we were doing before. For one thing, I want to be sharing more in my faith. Be sharing some scriptures with you to try to encourage you guys. Hope with Jonathan will be more faith-based, and we will be, like I said, we'll be sharing scriptures and things like that. We're just going to be hitting this advocacy thing from a whole different perspective and a whole different way to try to help patients to try to get their story shared and get their story out there. And yes, I do want to let everyone know out there that I have had some collaborations with some different groups and organizations. First and foremost, I am a kidney patient. In July 8th of 2019, I went into emergency kidney failure. For those of you that don't know, I ended up surviving that, leaving there on hemodialysis. Ended up eventually doing dialysis in center. Ended up going into home hemo with my wife as a caretaker, and eventually ended up getting the gift of life of transplant on August the 11th in 2020. Just very grateful, very grateful. But because of my experience and everything that I went through, I became right away, I wanted to do something. I knew that I had survived for a reason, and I decided to become an advocate. I decided to start advocating with different organizations such as AAKP, which is the American Association of Kidney Patients, NKF, the National Kidney Foundation, and the AKF, the American Kidney Fund. I'm also a social media director / volunteer with kidneysolutions.org. I can't say enough about Kidney Solutions, a network of transplant experience in Kerrville, Texas. Kent Bressler, who is a major factor, major force, a mentor, and a personal friend of mine. without their support and everything that I've gotten from them, everything that I've learned from them, all of the knowledge that I've obtained from talking with Kent, I can't thank you would just never be enough. But I was able to, collaborate with them. After being a patient listed with them, seeing what they do, I decided to become a volunteer with them and start working with them. And so that's another collaboration. Also, a few months back, I started getting some messages from Kyle Hawkridge from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And Kyle had Kidney Warrior merch, and he's now changed that over to KWM. And Kyle wanted to talk with me about, if you submit your story with me or with him, that you could possibly get an interview with Hope with Jonathan. And we talked about some other ideals. And I realized after talking with Kyle that he had some great ideals. And so we collaborated. And, we've got that collaboration where if you submit your story, he'll put it on his Warriors wall. And then, he selects every month, he selects a warrior from his wall that gets an opportunity to interview and share their story with Hope with Jonathan. I've had many on the show so far, that I've interviewed, but some of the ones that, he's passed my way, the ones that, that have been the Warrior of the Month have been some special interviews. And I'd like to thank Kyle personally for, he's actually more of a collaboration. He's become a personal friend as well. Also, then I got in contact with Wills Porter from Impact America Media. And Wills is doing some major things with his whole deal, his deal with Impact America. I mean, he's doing some great things. He's collaborating with a whole lot of different organizations, and he's got a huge thing going, a huge following going. And Wills is a really smart kid, really smart guy, got a gray head on his shoulders. And he wanted to know if he could feature Hope with Jonathan podcast. He respected what I was doing. And so I was like, yes, let's do it. And I'm telling all you guys all of this for a reason. I'll get to it here in a second. But also, just a couple of months ago, I got reached out to by Anthony Reed. And Anthony Reed, man, I really appreciate your support. Anthony has www.kidneytrails.com. So Kidney Trails is a way to come on and to write your blogs and write, in writing, you can share your story, share your experiences by writing it out into a form of a blog. And these blogs are powerful. There's so many different people. You can go over there and check it out. Like I said, www.kidneytrails.com. There's so many different stories and different blogs on there that are very, very encouraging. But most of all, the reason why I wanted to talk to you about the collaborations is I want everybody to know that Hope with Jonathan, I do this completely out of the bottom of my heart. And I only collaborate with people because if it'll help inspire or if it'll help encourage another patient to continue, then that's what I'm all about. Hope with Jonathan is not about anything else other than helping other people, and then hence the name of the show, Hope with Jonathan. It's about giving people hope. It's about encouraging others. It's about bringing awareness to kidney disease and dialysis and transplant and organ donation. I want people to realize that. I want people to realize that Hope with Jonathan is not about awards or accolades or profiteering or making money or taking advantage of any situation at all. Hope with Jonathan is all about helping people. I started this as soon as I got out of transplant. I transformed Hope for Jonathan's page into Hope with Jonathan. And I knew that I had survived my near-death experience for a reason, that I had a calling on my life that was a godsend. Okay, God had, saved me for a reason. I easily could have passed away here at the house, I was just moments from death. Many of you know my story. I could have easily passed away in the helicopter on the way to the hospital. I could have easily passed at the hospital when my heart went into a arrhythmia, a cardiac episode from my potassium being so high. My potassium was a 9, by the way, which is just off the charts high. I look back, there were so many different things that could have happened to me, but God saved me for a reason. And the reason was He wanted me to utilize my story as a personal testimony to help inspire, bring hope, and help others. And that's what Hope with Jonathan is all about. I want everybody to know that I love everyone out there. I love all my friends, and I appreciate all the support that I've gotten from the kidney community. Sometimes things happen that are not always for the positive in your life, and you have to learn how to deal with things and learn how to adapt and refocus. And I took a little break to refocus the energy and get a renewed passion. And I just had to bring things back into perspective and make things work that were going to work best for me. And in no way, shape, or form was this about an overload or anything like that. It's just I had to refocus the energy, and I had to come back and realize exactly what I wanted to do with Hope with Jonathan. I want everybody to know that I love everyone out there with the love of the Lord, and I got nothing but love and for everyone out there. And I really appreciate everyone's support again. And hey guys, I'm going to let you get into this live interview. We also featured on this, I brought in Kyle Hawkridge from Kidney Warrior Merch, which he's now KWM. Just so everybody knows, he's made a few little changes here and there. I'll let him explain that into the interview, but also I want you guys to realize that these collaborations that I have made are special to me. And we're working together as a team to try to bring forth awareness, to try to help others out there that are in need. And really appreciate people reaching out to me. I consider it a great honor. Jonathan Traylor by himself is really nothing. Jonathan Traylor is just an average human being, but with God, all things are possible. So when you put God into the mix, I become an extraordinary person, but only by the grace of God, only by the power of God. And so with that being said, Hope with Jonathan is all about that. Hope with Jonathan is just an extension of faith and hope and love and support. And we're here for you. We're here for the patient, and we want to share and try to help as many patients as possible get their story shared. Whether you're a preemptive kidney disease patient, or maybe you're fixing to go on dialysis, or maybe you're currently on dialysis, been on dialysis for years, or maybe you've been waiting for a kidney for a long time, or maybe you just got your kidney and you're a transplant patient. We would love to share your story. If you contact me, you can always contact me personally, or you can reach out to Kyle Hawkridge with the Kidney Warrior Merch, and he can share your story on his wall. And if you're selected as a Warrior of the Month, you can get a shot to share your story with Hope with Jonathan. Also, I want to let people know that we can utilize this platform as well, this audio recording podcast. If you're the type of person that does not like to share your personal story in a visual sense, such as a live stream audio, we can bring you on Hope with Jonathan and do a live recording with audio only. And then it'll just become, a podcast. That's all a podcast is just an audio recording. It's much like a phone conversation, really. And we'll share your story that way. With all that being said, I've been talking for a while here. I want you to be able to enjoy the rest of this live stream interview that I did with Kyle, announcing my return. And I just wanted to cover, some things that were on my mind here at the beginning. But again, I really appreciate all of the people that I listed with the collaborations that I've had. I wanted to clarify what Hope with Jonathan is all about. And I want you guys to know that I love you with the love of the Lord, and I want to continue to help you. And but hey, guys out there, I want you to listen to this live stream interview. And I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys are enjoying what Hope with Jonathan live interviews are doing and Hope with Jonathan podcast is doing. It's my great honor to be able to share other warrior stories and try to help them receive their miracle gift of life from transplant. With that being said, let's roll into this. And hey guys, you guys stay safe out there. God bless you, and remember to take care of your kidneys.
Get strong.
This is Jonathan. Welcome back to Hope with Jonathan. I wanted to come on live tonight and announce that Hope with Jonathan is officially back. Hope with Jonathan, we took a small, quick break, and want to let everybody know how much I really appreciate everyone reaching out to me and contacting me and all the love and support. I really want everyone to know that I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I want to let you guys know how much I appreciate the kidney community and all of the patients out there that we have interviewed and those that we had scheduled. Unfortunately, we had to basically, we're going to have to reschedule you, but we will get you back onto the schedule and get you back in with Hope with Jonathan. But hey, guys, just a little impromptu live stream interview video for you guys to let you guys know that Hope with Jonathan is officially back. We're going to be doing some more interviews with patients with who are in need of a living kidney donor. We're going to be doing some more interviews. I'm going to be reaching out and trying to go in more in depth with the show. Going to be trying to bring on, some possible nephrologists and dietitians and things like that. We want to kind of change some things up a little bit, but not too much. Want to still really, really focus on trying to help a lot of these patients that are in need of a living kidney donor. But hey, guys, I really appreciate everyone reaching out, asking me how I'm doing, how things are, things like that. You have no idea what you guys have, provided me with the support. Really, really appreciate all of the support. I really do. Just by sending that simple text message to me, let me know how things are, and and asking me how things are, asking me what's going on, asking me, how I'm doing. You have no idea what that did for me. But hey, guys, sometimes you have to take a small, quick break to try to refocus your energy, and try to get to where you could come back and be effective. And I did have a small blow that happened. I won't go into details, discuss any of it at all live, but I will tell you this. Hope with Jonathan is putting everything and all negativity behind me, and we're rolling forward from this point on. It's time to move on with this, and I want to continue. Excuse me. I want to continue to help those that are in need. But hey, guys, in this quick impromptu live stream video, I want to let you know that I'm going to bring on a really good friend of mine, Mr. Kyle Hawkridge with KWM. Kyle Hawkridge has been a real strong support of mine with Hope with Jonathan, and he reached out to me months ago. We become quick friends. He shares some of the same passion that I do to want to help those that are in need. Has a really awesome website. I'm going to bring him on. I'm going to let him come on and kind of talk about some new changes that he's brought on as well. And you guys can just listen to him and listen to both of us. We're not going to be on long tonight. But hey, guys, just wanted to tell you guys from the bottom of my heart, I love you guys. I really appreciate you. Again, I'm announcing live officially today. Hope with Jonathan is officially back. And hey, guys, without further ado, though, let me bring on my really good friend, Mr. Kyle Hawkridge. Hey, Kyle, how's it going, buddy?
Good. You. Welcome back, my friend. You were very well missed.
Man, I really appreciate that, Kyle. I really do. It means a lot to me. So thank you so much.
Glad to have you back, and thank you for having me on tonight.
Oh, no problem. So, as you know, Hope with Jonathan has went through some changes, and now I'm announcing that I'm back. And I noticed that you've made a few changes too. You want to kind of enlighten us on what kind of changes that you've made?
Spring is a time for change. So we spent some time refocusing. It's been in the works for months now. We've changed our logo, but we've increased what we do to become more supportive. We've collaborated with like-minded individuals that are going to take us further and help the patients, help the warriors, spread the word even further, awaken more awareness.
Yep.
I mean, some of our things, like we still have our Warriors Wall, which is a place for warriors to open up. Actually, what I should say is our slogan now is starting conversation. So we're focusing on starting the conversation for the warriors. Finding many ways to advocate for them. We know that there's no right way, there's no wrong way. The main way is getting your story out there, and in any way we can help get that story out is how we want to help. Mainly we use our Warriors Wall, which has been around for a long time. Where you would submit your story to us, and we post it on our website for you, and then we send traffic over there. You and I have also collaborated with something that I think is really amazing. It's the personal story told by the person, and we call it a message of hope, where we record, we record you. Either way, we get a video of you telling your story in your words with your face on the camera. Some may not like that, but it still works. I think it's a great way.
Sure.
And we also have our Warrior of the Month and other warriors. And we have an announcement to make that I'm not even sure I've told you yet. We've connected with Wills Porter of Impact America Media.
Yeah.
And he's going to start taking our warriors from our Warriors Wall and doing podcasts with them as well. So
awesome.
The Warrior of the Month will not only get an opportunity to interview with Hope with Jonathan, they'll get the opportunity to do a podcast on Impact America Media.
Oh man, that is awesome. I support that 100%. You know, the more ways you can get your story out there, it doesn't matter if you're on Hope with Jonathan or Impact America Media with Wills Porter on his Joy in the Journey podcast. It doesn't matter how you do it, whether you're sharing your story on the Warriors Wall with KWM. It doesn't matter as long as you're getting your story out there. That's all that matters to me. You know, there's many other shows as well. You know, the Warriors Quest with Jared Brown, Lisa Baxter show. You know, any way you can get on to anybody's show to you know. So, but that's an amazing collaboration. I'm glad that you mentioned that. And but I wanted to ask you real quick. I noticed you had made a few changes in your name and how you're presenting your what you're doing. So it looked like you kind of took out or abbreviated your name. So why don't you kind of tell everybody why you've done that?
It was something that was on my mind for a long time. When I started this journey, we did start as a merchandise company, Kidney Warrior Merch. I shut it down at that time, but I decided to keep the name, and I revamped it in November. I felt like when people were looking at us, we were looked at as a merchandise company only, and we wanted to be more than merchandise.
Yeah.
I thought of taking the name right down completely, but I've chosen just to go with KWM. We are still who we are. We do have that on the back end as a choice for each warrior. It's also a conversation starter. It fits into our tagline, starting conversations. Having an item on you that says Kidney Warrior in many of our designs will start conversations. People may question it, and it gets that conversation started. So changing the name completely was thought of, but we chose against it. I say we have a board meeting, but it's actually my wife I talked to. And as chairman of the board, she said no.
I hear you. I have a board chairman as well. Well, she's a board chair lady. Yeah. And she's boss. She is the boss.
Yeah.
But no, man, I really think that that's awesome because, you know, a lot of people think that some of these companies out here that are, you know, just trying to sell something is all about profit and making money and stuff. And I know that Kidney Warrior Merch is not about all of that. And I know we had discussed in the past that you was thinking about, you know, altering your name a little bit to change it because of the direction that, you know, Kidney Warrior Merch was going into with advocacy, especially with the Warriors Wall. You're also recognizing kidney warriors who have went on before us and passed on, and recognizing them as well. You also have another wall that you're going to be doing as well, right?
Yeah. Actually, let me just tell you, the Warriors Memorial Wall's there where people can submit stories of loved ones that have passed before us and send a picture and a little story, and we have that wall to honor the memory of those warriors.
Yep.
We also have something new. This one's new again. We put a couple out there. We call it Warrior Stories, where I started a YouTube channel, and we take your Warriors Wall story and we put imagery to it and voiceover reading your story. And we post that one on YouTube. So that one's kind of new too. But
So,
the final wall that we're going to do, sorry, to your question, we want to, it's in the works. It's going to be another week or so, but we want to honor those that have stepped forward and transplanted. Kind of like we have a Warriors Wall of Fame, kind of
mm-hmm.
selfishly, unselfishly, just step forward to donate
Yeah.
kidneys to others so we can honor those people as well.
So, if you're a warrior out there and you come across this show, how can people submit their story to you?
Okay, you can email us directly at admin@kidneywarriormerch.com. The website
Okay.
did not, just our name changed a little bit, abbreviated, but the website has not changed.
Mm-hmm.
KWM is owned already by another company, so we couldn't take it over. So it's still kidneywarriormerch.com. And you can
Yep.
email directly admin@kidneywarriormerch.com, or just head over to the site and you can find all the info over there. Or we're on
Mm-hmm.
all social media platforms. You're welcome to reach out there as well.
Right. What social media platforms are you on right now?
I think the list of which ones I'm not on is shorter. We are on Facebook, we are on Twitter, we are on Instagram, we are on TikTok. Pretty much those are the main ones we deal with at this point.
Okay. Well, I think what you're doing is awesome. I tried to get Will's Porter on. He was heading to a Bible study, and
Okay.
so he wasn't able to make it on. But I thought it would have been exciting to get Will's on here to try to, discuss kind of some of the things that he's doing as well. But unfortunately, he wasn't able to make it. But this is really exciting, man. We've got some great things coming up, guys. Please stay paid attention to us. We're going to be bringing on some more patients that are in need of a living kidney donor. We've got some other collaborations that are in the works with some other organizations, people that are reaching out to Kyle. This is nothing that has to do with us. This is all about God opening up doors that are just being opened. It seems like all the time. And we're just presenting ourselves to be available to try to help others. And by doing so, doors are opening. And people are contacting us, and they're excited to want to know what we're doing and what we're about. So I'm really excited about being back, more focused than ever, trying to help as many as we can. I do want to kind of announce that I'm going to be doing the show probably once a week. It's going to be a one time a week show instead of doing so many, in consecutive order. I think that's going to be very beneficial for me in respect due to my family time and my schedule. But like I said, I wanted to do a quick interview. We've been on now about 18 minutes. I don't plan on staying on any longer than maybe 30. But I want to let everybody know that officially Hope with Jonathan is back. And yes, I am in collaboration with KWM. I'm in collaboration with many others as well. Kidney Trails is one. You can go over to www.kidneytrails.com and you can read my personal blogs over there. There's many other great blogs over there. Also, I'm affiliated with Impact America Media with Will's Porter. So, man, I'm really, really excited to be back. Looking forward to scheduling and rescheduling some of these interviews. We have some awesome interviews coming up with some great warriors. Kyle, man, I appreciate you coming on with me. You've been a constant source of support, no matter what. And you've been a great friend to me. I really appreciate your friendship. I call you at first, like when we reached out, I know it was more about advocacy, but man, we became great friends. And man, I really appreciate your support and your friendship more than anything. So that's one of the reasons why I had you join me. Wanted to let everybody know out there that Hope with Jonathan, KWM, none of this is for any profit or personal gain. We're in this to help people. We're in this to do this out of the bottom of our heart to try to help others that are in need. This has no way of any profiting or anything. We're in this to help people. One of the reasons why that I'm doing this is based upon my personal experience with kidney disease. My near-death experience with kidney disease is why I started to do Hope with Jonathan. And before it was Hope with Jonathan, it was Hope for Jonathan. That was what this page was called. And Hope, I eventually ended up getting my miracle gift of transplant, and then I wanted to try to help others. And I immediately started as soon as I got out of transplant. It was, boom, I started. And, and I wanted everybody out there to know that I love you guys. I really appreciate all the support from the kidney community. Everyone's been awesome. And all my friends out there and family, I want everybody to know you've been a major inspiration to me. And just all the love and support has just been so much appreciated. And hey, Kyle, you got anything at all that you want to add? Anything at all?
I'd just like to let people know what you said is 100% true. We're here to help. I mean, our goal is to get your story out to the world, and there's worldwide collaborations going on. We have people that in other countries. I'm in Canada, you're in the US. We have a friend that we're working with in the UK. I mean, just finding, even if it's not telling your story, just looking for support. We know people all over that we can connect you to. Just open up, reach out to us, and we can help, even if it's just a question or anything else. We're here. That's what we're doing it for. Yep. I may have started it as a Warrior company, Kidney Warrior merch, but my direction has 360 twice. It's changed constantly. Yep. And it's all about helping warriors and getting their story out in any way I can. There's no right way. There's no wrong way. Posters can be effective. Video can be effective. But we have something for every level of your confidence, too. Yep. If you're not comfortable getting on camera, we have our Warriors Wall, which is more of a blog. We have video options. So we're just here to help you. We're not here for any other reason but to spread your story. As I don't want to give away too much. There's so much inside that I want to. But I don't want to wreck the surprises. There's some surprises coming out.
Yeah. And I also want to let everybody know that not only am I doing these live streams, but if you notice, I also promote the podcast. So I have a Hope with Jonathan podcast, which is just an audio recording of these shows. But I can also bring you on. So let's say a warrior out there is not interested at all in showing their face. Some people are just really nervous about coming on to a live show and showing their face and people watching them. We can always set up a live recording with audio only that could be, just an audio podcast. And I have the Hope with Jonathan podcast as well. So we can offer that as an option to you as well to share your story. Many of these live stream interviews become podcasts, as you know. So there's always that option for you as well. Also, I want to encourage you guys. The message of hope is basically a way to do a quick, brief bio of your personal story, and it'll gather attention. by sharing it on social media. On Facebook, you've got about a 3-minute window to share a live video like that before Facebook kind of says it's too long. You know what I'm saying? And so around 3 minutes is about the maximum on it. And you can share a lot in 3 minutes. So the message of hope is a great way. I think Kyle has a couple of those posted up on his YouTube videos that you can kind of see an example of what a message of hope entails. And if you're interested at all, please contact us and we can kind of get you there and help you set that up to where you can, share that, and we'll help you, get that utilized. Yeah. But man, again, guys, I really appreciate you coming on tonight and watching me. I want to just come on quick and let you guys know that Hope with Jonathan is officially back. And I really appreciate everybody, man. It's been an amazing venture, and it just continues just to keep growing, and not by any of my accord. Like I said, God just keeps opening up doors, and any way that I can, that I'll try to share other warrior stories, I definitely will. And Kyle, I appreciate you coming on, man, and being a voice of support for me and Hope with Jonathan, and really appreciate it, man.
Well, thank you for having me, and welcome back.
I appreciate that. Well, hey, guys, this is going to be it for now. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. We've got, like I said, we've got many projects coming up. Hope with Jonathan. Guys, you can go check out Kidney Warrior Merch at kidneywarriormerch.com. Like I said, he's on pretty much every major social media platform, including TikTok. He's doing some dancing on there, so you can check him out over on TikTok. But Hope with Jonathan is on there as well. I'm on TikTok as well, guys. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Those are the main three that I'm on. You can find me at on those platforms. I'm also on YouTube. Kidney Warrior Merch is also on YouTube as well. But we have many different ideas and lots of projects coming up. So, guys, be on the lookout. Again, officially, Hope with Jonathan's back. And I just so excited to try to help all those out there that are in need. So I'll be getting in touch with some of you out there that I had scheduled some interviews with. We'll get you rescheduled, get you back on there. I also wanted to send a shout out to Shelly Harrison. Shelly Needs a Kidney on Facebook. Just so excited to hear that you had gotten your gift of life of transplant. You're in my prayers continuously, and I just wanted to send a shout out to you. Really excited to hear that you got a kidney. Really excited. So that's awesome. Lots of different warriors out there. I'm telling y'all, right now is the season for lots of warriors are getting their transplants right now. I know of about 2 or 3 in the last couple of weeks that I've seen, and I know of personally that have been getting the phone call, and some other donors are stepping up. So guys, just continue to stay positive out there and hang on to hope. Okay, we're doing everything we can on our end, and it's we're going to continue to just keep praying and believing that you guys are going to receive that miracle gift of life of transplant. But again, I really want to thank Kyle for coming on. This is going to end the show. You guys take care. God bless, and continue to hang on to hope. Thanks for supporting Hope with Jonathan. Hey guys, I really appreciate you tuning in to Hope with Jonathan podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast announcing that Hope with Jonathan is back. And yes, guys, I really appreciate it again. If you made it to the end of the podcast, you played it all the way through, you're going to be listening to this message right now. But hey, guys, again, appreciate all the love and support. Again, you can find us on most social media platforms, being Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and now TikTok. We're also over on YouTube, Hope with Jonathan. Hey guys, if you want to share your story, please reach out to us at Hope with Jonathan. We're on Facebook. Like I said, you can message us there. You can also reach out to me personally, Jonathan Trailer. Also, you can go over to kidneywarriormerch.com and email him, and you can submit your story with them. They'll put it up on the Warriors wall, and if you're selected, you get a chance to get an interview with Hope with Jonathan. Nonetheless, either way, if you contact us and we can fit it in, we can schedule you in, we'll get you interviewed as soon as possible to feature your story. Hey guys, again, appreciate all the love and support out there. You guys stay safe and take care of your kidneys.